Okay, let's do this. 3 years ago, I was living a completely different life. Since then, I qualified as a teacher, bought a house, got engaged, started trying to lose a bit of weight. I'm starting to create content online again, and now I'm potentially about to get a puppy, so I thought I should probably give you a bit of an update. Hi, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Ciara, and I have been doing this channel for, well, probably about 10 years now, but I've not uploaded consistently for about 3 or 5 years. Maybe 5 years I've not really consistently uploaded. So hi, nice to see you again, nice to chat, nice to talk to you. And here's a little update of where I've been the last few years, I guess. I did film an update video a few years ago. I was in a different location. I was at my boyfriend's flat, and now I'm in another location again, and it's quite echoey, but I'm in my new house. Well, it's not new to me. I've actually lived here for a year now, but we've just had some work done in our kitchen. So this is the first video from my new kitchen. Actually, this is the first video that I have filmed in this house. So I'm making this video because I wanted to update you on all the things that have happened over the last few years. I really want to kickstart my YouTube channel again, and want to do like TikToks. I've been filming a few bits here and there, but I really want to like get into it again. I loved doing this way back when. I loved it when I was 20. I loved actually just talking and making videos and being a bit creative. I know this video isn't probably the most creative, but it's still fun to do, and I want to do it again. I also haven't done one of these, I haven't done a video like this in ages, so I thought a life update would probably be the best thing to kickstart us off. Probably should update you on where I've been. And I just wanted to have an honest chat with where my life is and how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, you know, just give you an update. So I suppose I should start with probably about 3 years ago when I uploaded my last video. I think it was 3 years ago. 3 years ago, wow. A lot's happened in 3 years. A lot of like big life things have happened in those 3 years. So I think probably last time I was speaking to you, I was still working in a supermarket. I don't know. I think I probably was. It was 2023, so 2026, yeah. Last time I spoke to you, I was still working in Last time I spoke to you, I was still working in a supermarket. I'm obviously now no longer working in a supermarket, or I think I was just leaving when I filmed that video. I went and did my teacher training. So I am now a teacher. I have done my teacher training and I am here. I'm working. I did my teacher training at the University of Winchester, and I loved it. I made a really good group of friends and I learned a lot. Did I learn everything about teaching though? No training can prepare you for what life is actually like as a teacher. But yeah, so I have qualified as a teacher. I am in my second year at my school, my current school, and I am nearly finished my ECT, which, if you don't know, is the Early Career Teacher Framework. So you qualify as a teacher and then you have another 2-year assessment period just to make sure that you're like okay at what you're doing and you can actually teach. I'm going to be real with you, it's not been the easiest ride. Last year, loved it. Last year, it was a breeze. This year has had its challenges. It's had its ups, it's had its downs. I do enjoy my job. I do like it, I think. Some days are good, some days are bad. If I'd have filmed this video yesterday, I'd have been like, great day. Today, morning was all right, afternoon, whew, it was a lot. The actual teaching itself, I genuinely love, but it's all the other stuff around that is sometimes a little bit on the tricky side. But we are coming to the end of term. We're coming to the end of the school year. I've got, what, 6 weeks left? Or 6 and a bit weeks, I think. So it's not too bad. It could be better, but it also could be a lot worse. And then I've got the beautiful 6-week summer holidays. I feel like I should say something positive about it because I do like my job. I do like teaching. I have conversations with family members being like, I don't know if this is the right career for me. I hate it, blah, 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 blah. But actually at the same time, the actual job itself, I love. It's just all the other stuff around it. And I love working with children. Yes, my class can be a real pain in the backside sometimes, but actually on the whole, I have so much love for them. I genuinely enjoy watching them grow. I work in year 2, so they're like 6 years old, or rising 7. And I love my job. I do love my job. Just sometimes it can be challenging, but that's like everything in life, isn't it? Watching the kids make so much progress as well, it's so rewarding. Like, it is a really rewarding job, but then they can just be like, whoa, here's something else you've got to do as your teacher. Like, you've got to find time to do this and that and blah. It's a lot. It's a lot, but anyway. So anyway, should we talk about this little environment right now? Obviously, I am stood... Oh, I'm moving. Obviously, I am stood in my kitchen of my house that I own with James, who, if you don't know, James is my partner or boyfriend or whatever. We've been together for 6.5 years now. It's been a while. And we bought this house together. It's a new build. It's really nice. We've just had some extra cupboards added over in the court. It's moving. I've just bought a new camera and I'm just getting used to everything. But we've had some new cupboards fitted here, and the cupboard you're currently sat in right now is also a new cupboard, which is super cool. I love owning my own house. I'm not a gardener, and I don't think I ever will be a gardener, but I've actually really enjoyed working on my front garden. They had the building company put in some really weird plants that I didn't like. And so we kind of have spent quite a bit of money redoing it, and I'm not quite happy with it yet. We haven't quite finished, but we're definitely making progress, and I'm a lot happier with it now than I was. So we've basically taken every single plant that the building company put in and put in some really beautiful ones. My favourite flowers are sunflowers, but obviously they're seasonal. I mean, all flowers are seasonal, I guess, but my other favourite flower, my all year round flower, which you can get at all times, is roses. And I have a beautiful rose garden at the front of my house. And I'm really lucky that I live in an area that's got beautiful green space all around it. And the wildlife we get is gorgeous. We have wild rabbits. We have so much I'm looking out of my kitchen window now and I can just see stuff. It's gorgeous. I live in Dorset, and yeah, it's just stunning. But one thing we also do get is deer. Now, when I first saw the deer here last year when we moved in, it was the first day we'd actually stayed overnight, and I saw the deer and I was so beyond excited. I was like, oh my God, that's a deer that's just literally walking past our house right now. However, the deer have actually caused me quite a few problems. They're eating my beautiful roses. So I woke up one morning, I went to bed a few nights ago, and I had a beautiful rose garden with roses blooming everywhere, and it was stunning. They were yellow, which is one of my favourite colours, and it was gorgeous. The next morning I wake up, I have no roses anymore. And you should have seen the amount of tears that were shed over these roses because the deer had eaten my roses. It was so devastating. So I've now bought on Amazon, which I need to unbox here, I've now bought a spray. Should we do an unboxing as well? I bought a spray to try and stop the deer from eating my beautiful roses, or what's left of them, because I do still have some buds left. And we're still quite early into the growing season. So I'm hoping, well, we're not really, we're a portion through. So I'm really hoping I get some more, some more growth. There we go. Lol, it's literally called deer repellent. Yeah, I'm really hoping that I get some new growth so that I do have my beautiful rose garden back. Now, the thing is, I love looking at the deer and they're so pretty, but I don't want them eating my roses. Okay, go eat some other plants, not my beautiful roses. So that's something that I need to put on my roses later. Oh, it's rain resistant. Oh, that's good. Because I just presumed that every time it rained, I'd have to reapply this. Spray every 30 days. Touch up every 1 to 2 inches of new growth. Reapplication is advised after heavy or prolonged rain. That's fine. I'm not a gardener though. Like, James does all the cutting of the grass. He does all the hard work. I just love looking at the flowers and picking out the nice things. Like, I'll have to like film some clips because I genuinely love what I've chosen. But yeah, I love living in my house. I'm a 15-minute drive away from my work. James is probably about a 20-minute, 30-minute drive. We're in a 3-bed house. Like I said, we're opposite a beautiful green space. And if anyone knows all the legal jargon terms, it's green belt, what is opposite me and what's slightly further ahead, so they can never build, or people can apply to build on it, but I think it's going to be a big fat no, because this was all fields a few years ago. But I live in a beautiful house on a cul-de-sac and I genuinely love it here so much. I'm so happy with the location. I'm so happy with the plot that we're in and the style of house. I love it. I wish it was a smidge bit bigger, but couldn't afford that. But yeah, James and I own this house. We have lived here for a year now. We bought the house on the 31st of March last year. And we moved in officially on the 1st of June. So we had a few months of just like getting flooring done and everything, just making it exactly how we wanted it before we moved in our stuff. It was really nice having that 2 months to just kind of sort it all out. I suppose speaking of James, I probably should talk about this little thing. We got engaged last year as well. Yeah, we got engaged. We got engaged in July of last year. It was so sweet what he did. We were going out to the Heavy Horse Centre. If you know me, it's one of my favourite places in the entire world. It's down here in Dorset and I absolutely adore it. It's basically a rescue sanctuary for like Shire horses and just that kind of size horse. They're called heavy horses, massive horses. And I have loved it ever since. I've been going since I was 3 years old. And I saw the previous owners and these owners who have been there for like 25 years. I've been going for a very long time and he proposed to me there. He booked a private horse and cart ride for us and we, went off and I had no idea. We went off on the horse and cart ride and I was like, oh, this is amazing. I've never done a private one before. I didn't know you could book them. And then he popped the question on the horse and cart ride and it was incredible. Because I knew we were going to get married at some point, James and I. Like, we've been together so long. When he actually got down on one knee, I was like, I hate you. Like, shut up. What is this? I wasn't like the gushing, crying person. Not that I thought I'd cry. I just thought I'd be like so overwhelmed with excitement. But I was just like, yeah, this is... I knew it was coming, but I had no idea it was coming. And this is my ring. I'll do a little close-up of it later. It's a blue sapphire with 2 diamonds. It's like a trio ring, trinity ring. And I really liked the idea. I didn't pick the ring, but I kind of drew it out and was like, this is what I want. Blue is my all-time favourite colour. So I really wanted a sapphire because I thought it looked stunning. And then I wanted 2 diamonds next to it because diamonds are like your more traditional, I guess, engagement ring. But I really wanted a trinity ring because it's all about past, present and future. And I really liked that. James had no idea that's the meaning behind it, but I drew it out and the boy managed to find it. He did good. He did good. And we have actually been booking our wedding stuff. Like, I am getting married next year. What? Getting married next year down here. I don't know if it's Dorset or Hampshire technically where we're getting married, but we're getting married in August next year. We're booking things. I feel like we're nearly done. But then, like, my mum's best friend, who has got such an eye for detail and is loving helping to plan this wedding, she's like, we've still got loads of things to decide. And I'm like, what have we got to decide? Like, we've decided the venue, we've decided the church, like, we've done the flowers, like, what more is there? We've got to do bridesmaid stuff, sure. And I've got to get a dress, but that's the least of my concerns. I don't want to do the big, like, dress shopping thing. That's not me. Anyway, But it's definitely fun. It's definitely fun. There have been times, like I remember when I had a conversation with my mum's best friend about the flowers. As much as I really enjoyed like the whole process and looking at the venue in detail and seeing everything, it was like, she was like going like not non-stop. And I was just like, I remember, and it was a whole day thing. Like there's me thinking it was only going to be 1 or 2 hours. No. It was a whole day talking about flowers. And then we had the flower appointment the following week. And I was just like, what is going on? I was very overwhelmed by the end of the day, like genuine, very, very overwhelmed. I haven't started looking for a dress. I have not started looking for a dress yet. I need to have a bit more body confidence in myself, I think, before I go looking for dresses, because it's like, I feel like this is so much pressure. I think I'm putting too much pressure on it, to be quite honest with you. I would like to lose a bit of weight, let's be real. I would like to shift a bit, but wouldn't we all? So I am on a bit of a weight loss journey at the moment. I'm trying to eat a bit better. I'm making better choices. I mean, this week has been an absolute write-off, to be quite frank with you, because, well, here we are. My kitchen is completely bare. So we haven't really done any cooking in here. So it's been a lot of takeaways this week. But on the whole, like, I'm losing weight. And that's not saying that I wasn't happy with who I was before, because I am, and you don't have to lose weight to get married. But I've been wanting to for a while, and I've just taken the plunge. Like, this wedding isn't the best excuse, and I just want to be the best version of myself. Like, I'm never going to be supermodel thin, but I just want to be a bit fitter, a bit healthier. Should I tell you? Yeah, I've lost 2 stone, which is pretty cool since I've started losing weight. I started losing weight in January, and I've lost 2 stone. And I suppose I want to hit on like this YouTube stuff, like content creation again. I want to start posting a bit more. I miss doing this, I really do. And I think I need like that outlet, because when things were stressful before, I used to just turn on the camera, rant. I might not have even ever uploaded that like clip or anything to a vlog, but I just ranted and it just got it all off my chest. So I feel like I want to do that again, to just ease me back in and make me feel a bit more positive about things, because I'll be honest, this year at work has been really, really hard. Things like weekly vlogs that I used to do, where I used to just talk about college or uni or work or anything like that, can't really happen anymore. I suppose I can talk around my job. Like I can say that, I can show you like a day in the life. Well, I can't really do a day in the life, can I? But I can do like a morning routine or an evening routine or things like that. But talking about my job day to day, like I just can't do that, can I? Let's be real. That's where we're at. I want to make stuff. I want to have fun. I'm trying to post regularly on things like TikTok, so I'll leave my TikTok link down below. My Instagram, I have made it public. It was privated for quite a while, because obviously the whole teaching thing. So I'm still undecided about that, but I'd go follow me like now, because at the moment it's public, because I'm only posting, I hardly post on there. And I suppose the final thing that I have to update you on is probably one of the most exciting things. Well, it's all really exciting, isn't it? Like, I'm getting married, I've bought a house, like so many things have happened. But the final thing I want to talk about is the fact that I'm going to get a dog, or I'm planning on getting a dog this summer. I'm planning on getting a dog. That's the last thing I really have to update you on, is the fact that we are looking at getting a dog. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I have been messaging different breeders left, right and centre. Like, it's hard. I didn't realise it was this hard. I just can't lie, naively I was like, oh, you just get a puppy. No, that's not it. Like, that's just not how it works. You can't just go up and buy a puppy. Like, people want to like know where their puppies are going. Like, so I've like messaged like 2 or 3 different breeders, and they've all been like, sorry, reserved, or like waiting list full. I've always wanted a dog. Ever since I was a little girl, I always wanted a dog. I always wanted that companion, and having that companionship in my life. I think now's the right time for us, because we've bought a house, we're getting married. All my family, my mum, James, are all really supportive. My mum's done a complete 360, because in the beginning she was like, absolutely not, you're not ready, you can't handle a dog, like you work so much, like it's just not going to happen. But then she did a flip-flop because I've had such a stressful year, and she was like, I think you need that emotional support buddy, like that will just you'll come home and they'll be so excited to see you. Like you just she was like, you need that emotional support animal. I genuinely agree with her. So I've been researching breeds for so long. Like I've flip-flopped between breeds, like going this one, no this one, no this one. But I have finally settled. So in the beginning, I was looking at a Cocker Spaniel because they are a medium-sized dog. They're not too small, but they're not too big. And my mum really likes Spaniels. I like Spaniels. So we were going with that. Then you do more research into their temperament and what they're like. And oh my goodness, they are insane. It was kind of a big no-no because they are absolutely insane dogs. They need a lot of like enrichment. They need a lot of like mental stimulation, which I feel like as a first-time dog owner, I don't think I can accommodate that. Maybe in a few years' time, I might be able to. But I feel like I need a dog that's a bit more chill for my first time. Yes, they're a lot bigger than a Cocker Spaniel, but I genuinely think it's the right breed for us and our first dog. And so we're not like officially on a list or anything because she wants to meet us first before she like makes her final list of people. So we're booked in to see the puppies. We're booked in and we're going in like, 3 weeks' time? 1, 2, 2 weeks' time. Oh my God, it's 2 weeks' time. So we're going in to see these puppies in 2 weeks. I'm so excited! I'm so excited! So there's lots of things to look forward to on here. Lots of things to look forward to. So if you want to get to know me a little bit more and you want to watch more videos of mine that are coming in the future, now's the time to subscribe because there's going to be so many things. There's going to be travel content. There's going to be weekend vlogs. There's going to be just so many different wedding updates and stuff. And then obviously the bit we're all here for, the puppy content. Or I really hope there's going to be some puppy content of some kind because genuinely I need a puppy. I feel like I should end this here because I've been talking for a very, very, very long time. So I should leave this here, let you guys have the rest of your day, evening, whatever, to do whatever you need to do. Chill, relax, I don't know. But thanks so much for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, give it a thumbs up and subscribe because I've got so much coming your way. Hopefully, fingers crossed, if I can keep this up, which I really hope I can. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Bye. This is weird. I haven't done this for so long. Bye.